Can you believe that in 2024, we witnessed an assassination attempt on former President Trump? It blows my mind. We read about it in the history books. We read about JFK getting shot. We read about former presidents in the history books. But never did I ever think that I was going to witness this in 2024. But before we move forward, I want you guys to go like, subscribe on my channel because I want to continue to give you good content that helps you think critically. But let's jump into former President Trump. Someone tried to assassinate him and they missed him. And I'm glad they missed him. And what's crazy is a lot of people actually said he should have been shot. I wish he wouldn't have moved. I wish he was a little bit to the left. All of these things. I mean, that's utterly disgusting and sick. It shouldn't matter if you dislike a person or if you like a person. You shouldn't be wishing death on anyone. I wish death on no one. I don't even wish death on my worst enemies, the people that have hurt me, the things that they have done, the people who have stolen thousands of dollars from me. I don't wish death on them. So for people to wish death on somebody is actually evil, and it's really, really cruel. And I don't subscribe to anybody that wishes death on anybody. That's unreal. We had to witness that. We were able to see the nastiness that came out of people. We were able to witness the happiness from people. We were able to witness the sadness from people. We were able to witness the hatred that people carry in their hearts. You can have your opinion. You can vote one way or another, but to wish death is cruel and evil, in my opinion. But let's jump into it a little bit deeper. How do we know that this was real or if this was staged? With the amount of information that has come out. You have Fox News, you have MSNBC, you have TikTok, you have Instagram, you have Facebook, you have all of these media outlets because everyone doesn't watch MSNBC. Everyone doesn't watch Fox News. A lot of people get their news from TikTok. Is it a reliable source? Is it not? Is any news outlet a reliable source? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. Is any of it reliable sources? A lot of people are saying that this was staged. This was staged to solidify that he will become the president because he took a shot for our nation. And a lot of people are saying that this was actually a real event because actual people lost their lives. Now, the fact that we even have to question any of it is the sad part. That's this part that doesn't make sense to me. That's the part that's actually really, really sad about where we are in our nation, is that people have to question if this was real or if this was staged. And regardless of what you believe, and I'm not taking sides on either side, I think it's despicable that things like this happen. I think it's despicable that people would want to take out someone based off pure hate, based off of not going through the actual system and having people vote for someone in the office or not. Regardless if you like him or not, it should always boil down to a vote. Now, what do you guys think about this situation? Do you believe it was staged? Do you believe that this was a real event? Do you believe that this will catapult Trump into becoming the president once again? Do you believe that this harmed his chances? Or do you believe that American people, regardless of the results of the election, will come together and say, we have to stand together, that this was so scary that we need to make a change as a nation? That is what I hope to see from this. I am happy that he wasn't killed. Just like if it was Biden, I would be happy that Biden wasn't killed, because I don't want to see anyone get murdered on TV in front of their family, in front of their friends, in front of people that have voted for them, people that have feelings for them. That is not how I want an election to be ran, or an election to be won is because a candidate got assassinated. That's not what I want to see. That's not what we're here for. What are your thoughts? Do you think this is going to bring America together? Do you think it's going to tear America apart? Or do you think this exposed where we are in America and how bad it really has gotten to the point that we can't come together, that something even more drastic has to happen for us to wake up and come together? That is the vantage point I want you to think about. I want you to zoom out of all of the news outlets, and I want you to take every single puzzle piece and piece it together on your own and think critically and come up with your own version of what you believe is the truth. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what news media outlet that they're showing us, there's probably parts of it that are not true. There's probably parts of it that we might want to question. There's probably parts of it that doesn't make sense. We understand that there was a breakdown with Secret Service. There was a breakdown with local law enforcement, that there was a breakdown at the venue itself. But can you connect the dots and think critically for your own with all of the noise and all of the conspiracy theories and all of the information we are fed on a daily basis? That is your homework. Think critically, zoom out, put the puzzle pieces together. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we can have a true discussion about where we are and what truly happened. But if you want great content, you want me to cover even more stories, then you got to stick with me for the next episode. But until then, peace.